Dewey wins. Oh boy, I wonder what's gonna happen this episode. Will Joey survive Ra's attack? Find out in the next episode. Joey freaking dies. Real episode name, by the way. But anyway,
We'll be fine. I'll be right
that whole
back.
art, everybody's
I'm just gonna walk
watching.
Connie out.
Oh, what's wrong with
I'm not
Connie?
going back into space or anything.
Oh, are they worried?
They're never gonna let me out of their sight again. Connie?
I mean, that was a crazy arc.
Connie! I know you gotta get home and get some sleep, but once you're all rested up, I can't wait to tell you about everything.
But yeah, but why is she so down though? But I understand why everybody's watching him. I get it. It was a crazy arc.
Being on Homeworld
Lars is
was
still
crazy.
there.
After I turned myself in, they put me on trial, and Lars was there. We got chased by killer robots.
But yet you're happy about it?
That was. And I'm really happy to see you again.
Same.
Are you happy to see me too?
Oh.
Of course I'm happy to see you, Steven.
Oh.
What?
She doesn't seem... I mean, I get it, because after what happened with the, you know, Are You My Dad, I Am My Mom episodes, and how he just gave himself up in front of everybody, it's just... You thought that Steven would be gone forever at that point.
But how could you just give yourself up like that?
Yeah.
First I said it was my dad, and then I said it was my mom.
No,
I mean, but he seems like he's
you just
joking
gave
about
up.
it.
I had to. They were gonna take all those people. They were gonna take you.
But what about our training?
Yeah.
Jam buds. I believed in us.
Stefani was willing to put down her life to save Steven right there. It was all about fighting together, and Steven's like, nah, you stay, I go.
We could have done it together.
This is
She's
different.
right,
This
though.
whole thing was my fault, but I knew that I could fix it all if I turned myself in.
But
And
it
look, no one got
didn't.
hurt. Well, except for Lars, but I saved him too.
But I'm hurt.
But bro, Steven, I know you saved him, but he literally died. He died after all of that.
No, you're not. You're safe. You're here. I'm here. We're safe. Everything's fine.
I don't think you're helping, Steven.
It's not, though.
Oh.
You know, it was a tough decision for me to make, but it had to be done.
You don't get it.
Oh.
Let's go, Lion.
Oh, even Lion's giving the stare. Even Lion's like, bro, you messed up. Steven, you messed up right there. What you're saying, you gotta stop. But yeah, Steven's like smiling about all this and whatnot, joking about it. It's like, have you ever considered that all the training Connie did was for you? She wanted to do
Wow,
this with
Steven,
you?
That was so brave of you. I'm so glad you're back.
And you're the one mad about it?
And Lars is still in space!
Oh.
Yeah, he is, but don't worry. He's with some very nice
Don't
gems who are on the
worry.
run from their homeworld overlords.
Oh, Lars.
Oh, wait, does that mean she has to work here by herself now? Oh.
Sweetie, he's fine. We can go see him anytime through Lion.
Glad he's not. At least he's some kind of alive.
Yeah, the fact that they're saying some kind of alive, that Steven just points out, oh yeah, Lars died, but then I brought him back. It's like, that's not a story everybody's okay with.
You told his parents, right?
Oh,
You're kind of
yeah.
my practice run for that.
I wonder how his
Let's
parents
do
are
this
gonna...
quick.
Oh,
I can't be away from work too long.
the fact that
Basically,
Sadie's
an early
willing to
employee
help.
now.
Oh,
Whoa, what's going on?
go Gunga go. The Nana phone? Wait, what is Nanafwa doing? One of them said down with Dewey. Wait, what did Dewey do this time? I thought the episode name was called Dewey Wins. Did he not win? Did he lie?
Abducted the whole town. And
Oh.
what did Mayor Billiam Dewey do about it?
Billiam?
That is right. Jack and Scott.
Oh, I see what's going on.
Parents' house.
Okay, I'll catch up with you.
And that is why you should vote for me, your favorite Nanefwa, for mayor of Beach City.
That is actually crazy. I mean, hold up. I would actually accept Nanefwa over Dewey, to be honest, but I want to know I think Nanefwa would do more to help out the city rather than Dewey, who just hid away, I guess, right?
When I say,
Dang.
Dewey, you say, no, Do we want Dewey?
No!
Do we want
It's
Dewey?
working.
No!
When I see
Can't hang today. Mayor D's getting blamed for gem stuff, and it's totally my fault.
And you're blaming yourself once again. Steven, you don't get it. You're just telling Connie, like, oh, it's all about me, me, me. When the whole thing was about friends and family and all that stuff. You went alone.
I don't know, Universe. This doesn't look good.
You sure about that? Dewey's great.
That looks great, but I may need more. My gosh.
Not the picture
I've
of him
never
on the
been in a board
horse.
before. Even when I ran for mayor of high school, I ran unopposed. Probably because I made up the position.
I could
Bro,
have warned you about this abduction stuff sooner, then everything would be fine now.
the fact that, Steven, that's not the point. The fact is that as mayor, he's supposed to help out the people while it's happening. At that point, alerting him beforehand would mean that it's your, you keep thinking everything is your job.
I really dropped the ball.
You're right.
Stop blaming
Universe.
yourself, boy.
This is all your fault.
What?
Huh.
How about we call
my
an impromptu
goodness.
town meeting on the boardwalk? I'll tell everyone what happened and how you weren't involved at all, and everyone will feel better and vote for you in the next
No,
election.
that's worse.
All right, Universe. The
That
ball's
makes
back
it
in
sound
your
like
court.
Dewey
Just,
did nothing
don't
again.
drop it again, huh?
So, in conclusion,
I get that Steven is trying to help out to make Dewey feel better and everything, but it doesn't... Wait. Do you see the dad on the bottom right? He is so large and blurry right now. Did somebody forget to size him down?
Mayor Dewey had nothing
He's
whatsoever to do
gigantic.
with the abductions. Everything was my fault because I unknowingly provided some space gems with a list of names and put everyone in danger. Mayor Dewey would never do anything to purposefully endanger the town. He basically just keeps a low profile and
Ooh.
doesn't get involved in much of anything.
Oh.
He's the mayor!
They're right, though.
Thanks for listening. And please vote for him in the next Beach City mayoral election.
That won't work right there. As mayor, he's supposed to be out and about helping the people. Also, Lars's parents are in the crowd, too. Was the news broken to them?
Everyone. Thanks for coming. Wow, this whole abduction business was a real close call, huh?
Yeah, what will you do in the next
Look
one?
around you. Everyone is safe and accounted for.
Luckily.
Not true. Oh, what about my friend Lars?
Also that.
Who?
Who?
Lars Barriga, Mr. and Mrs. Barriga's son.
Also, his last name is Barriga? I like it. But the fact is that Sadie is gonna be the catalyst of getting Dewey out of here now. The fact he said, who?
Did you even know he was still missing? Did you
Bro.
know he was still somewhere in space? What kind of mayor doesn't know when his own people are lost in space?
The Donut Boy?
Is that why the donut shop was closed this morning?
Oh my goodness!
Do not worry. I will do everything in my power to hire a new Donut Boy.
Bro, that is not what you do! Get this guy off! That's the worst thing you could say!
Kidding me?
Oh! Let's go, Lars's
How
mom.
did this get on the internet so fast? I didn't invite any press to this event.
Why did somebody why somebody
Only
memed
12
it?
people have seen it.
12 people? That's half the town!
The fact that Beach City is really that small right there. What, there are like 20 something to 30 something people here?
I'm finished, Universe. I don't know of many political figures that have made a comeback after getting a tomato to the face.
Look, it's a meme.
You need to stop looping that. Look, we're gonna get through this together, okay? Tomorrow is the big debate. You still have one more chance to win back the town's love.
You sure?
Some of the things people have been saying about me are really painful and mean.
The fact that it's bothering him already, Dewey, I don't think you're fed out to be mayor. Are you just mooching off the power and the love of the town just because you have a high position in power?
We've just gotta change the conversation. We can start.
Also,
with this.
How to talk to
people?
not that
I'm going
book.
to get you ready for that debate, even if it takes all night.
Bro, Steven, the speech wow, they really got cheap on the signs over here. 1, Steven, focus on Connie. You should be focusing on Connie. Why are you focusing on this?
All right.
Oh, he
Today's
really
the
did
day.
stay up all
You
night.
got your note cards. You look great. And if anyone
No,
brings
he
up the
does
alien
not.
invasion thing, I wrote a bunch of Ocean Town jokes for you to use.
Ocean
Oh,
Town. At least we're
shucks,
not
Universe.
Ocean Town.
You're like the son I never had.
What?
You have a son.
I know that. You're just very different from him is all.
Wow.
I'm rooting for you, Dewdrops.
I'm not. The fact that, you know, he forgot about his son Buck Dewey and literally just say, who about Lars? The donut boy?
Thanks.
This episode is making him look real bad. Oh. Nanifwa got the ladder ready. Oh, she is ready. Oh. Dewey's dead. He's gonna become Daddy real soon. Nanifwa looks ready. Also, I love that Onion is there.
City. You might think that being a mayor is a fine.
He looks so
glamorous
cracked
thing.
out.
I can understand why my opponent would want the position.
Bro, that's what you
I've been mayor of
want.
this city for a decade, and I know some things that Miss Nanifwa does not.
Is it that no one else runs and you just been running as mayor unopposed this whole time? And when somebody else comes in looking much better, you're scared?
You see, when you're the mayor, you get blamed for everything. When the boardwalk has termites, it's the mayor's fault.
Did you do
When
anything
people
about it?
Steal people,
No.
it's the mayor's fault.
She's got a bag of tomatoes ready. She is still... No, I get it though. You would get peeved off if your son was named as... Who?
When the
I
mayor
get it.
crashes the mayor mobile into the only cell tower in town, it's the mayor's fault.
It might
Most
be.
people can't handle that kind of pressure. But I can.
No, you
So I
cannot.
say to you,
Dude.
Beach City citizens, just enjoy our wonderful ocean breeze and don't worry about a thing. Just
Wow.
let Dewey do it for you.
Also, by the way that he says Dewey, do it for you reminds me of Dewey from DuckTales, where he's like, let Dewey do it, you know? The duck does a better job than you, Mayor. Okay, people are buying it.
You know, Mayor Dewey, you are right.
Oh?
Am? About what?
He's like, for the first
I have
time.
blamed you for too many things, and that is not helping.
Oh?
What?
Oh, because things gotta be done right.
Problems completely on the mayor is not getting us anywhere.
Oh?
When one of us suffers, the town suffers.
No, she's making a point, though. And I'm buying it. I'm getting
When
it.
you suffer, Mayor Billiam, the town suffers. So, no longer will I point my fingers at you. I
Oh?
will extend all my fingers on both my hands to everyone here today and ask that we share responsibility for the welfare and safety of each city together.
I see now. She's like, don't blame one person. If we all suffer, we work together as one. Now that's a speech. Oh, oh. Nanifwa, Nanifwa. Oh,
Did you ever notice how
it's
people
not working, my
from
dude.
town- oh, who am I kidding? Beach City deserves a real mayor.
Oh.
Someone wise and collected like Miss Nanifwa.
I'm actually surprised he's giving up that quickly right there. Also, Onion, what are you looking at?
Really? Wait, no.
They're like, wait, Dewey's actually stopping? What?
A race. You can find the key to the city under the city welcome mat.
Why is it under the mat? Wow.
Mayor Dewey, what are you doing? You can't just throw the election like that. We
Steven,
can
what are you
still win.
doing?
Well, I know it's not very traditional to do that in the middle of a debate, but why drag it out?
I mean, it makes sense. Nanifwa's already doing a great job. Dewey is he gave up gracefully, as graceful as he can be.
We could have won. I really believed in you.
Steven,
I really
you
believed
are
in us.
the
Well, you were wrong.
Wait,
What do you want me to say?
wait, did you hear him? Did he really just say, I believed in us? Steven, where was that when Connie was telling you the same thing? So when you were trying to tell Connie, oh no, I did it, it believe in me. If here, you're like, I believe in us. Like, bro, do you hear yourself?
How about, I'm sorry. We were in this together and I let you down.
Come on, universe. You know she's gonna be.
You
a better
could have said
mayor
that to
than me.
her.
It was the right thing to do.
Wow.
I still feel betrayed.
Yeah?
That's probably how Connie feels.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but I've got to find a new job.
You're telling me that Steven learned an important lesson from helping out a mayor who's not a mayor anymore. You know what? That... Steven, Steven. Oh. Will she pick up? Oh, she hasn't been picking up. Oh. I get it though. Connie feels really hurt. It's just that you would assume that after everything that you've done, you trained together, fused together, you would do everything together. Steven's like, nah. It makes me wonder what, like, I know it would be very dangerous for Connie to be up there and everything, but Connie would want to. She did all that training. I mean, why else did she train under Pearl to become a sword master, you know? And the one time he was alone, it all worked out. But Lars did die. He was brought back. Steven was just very lucky that Lars was on the ship. If Lars wasn't there, Steven would have never made it back. He was just very lucky in that situation. And we ended up with a very crazy 4-episode arc, and how is it that we come back and it's about Mayor Dewey? The episode title really bamboozled us, thinking that, oh, he's gonna win again. It's Dewey. Dewey does what Dewey does. Nope. Dewey loses, Steven loses, Nanefwa wins. But the fact that in the end, Steven said everything that he could have said to Connie back then. He felt really emotional for Dewey, but not for Connie at the time? Steven, come on, this is your best friend we're talking about. Your very close friend since the Bubble Buddies episode. It's just that I thought this episode would be very, like, silly and goofy because, you know, we went through a very serious arc, but no, Connie's really hurt. And the fact that Steven was smiling and kind of joking about it the entire time, not finding the right words to say. And this was after she visited, so it must have been a very awkward conversation while everyone was looking out like, what is going on? Steven, Connie's really hurt. Did did Greg or the other gems not tell him, like, what's up? If I were, like, Greg there, I'd be like, son, did you see how she was feeling? But yeah, it's nuts. I know that Steven went through a lot. I get that. But he was really emotional throughout this arc. He comes back home and everything's hunky-dory and fine, you know? Steven's really holding it all in right there. He let it out with Lars, but yet with Connie, it's all good. It's all good. You're safe, Connie. That doesn't matter, right? So, Steven, you need to let it out. You need to tell Connie how you felt throughout the whole thing. Does she know how you felt? Does she know how sad you were, how you felt lost, and what happened when, like Steven didn't even feel sad when telling Sadie that Lars probably died right there, you know? And also, was Sadie the one who broke the news to the parents, not Steven? Steven was with Dewey all day, so I take it Sadie broke the news to them. The fact that Steven didn't even focus on the right people this episode. Dewey lost and it was all for nothing for Steven. So I feel like Steven needs to work things out. I do not want Steven and Connie to break up their friendship like that, but Steven needs to learn how to actually be emotional to his friends besides Lars up in space, you know? Just because you're back, not everything's back to normal, you know? I still find it messed up that Dewey said, who? About Lars, and called him the donut shop boy, and said we'll hire a new one. Yeah, Dewey deserved to get booed off right there. Nanefwa, congrats on that. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment about what you think, and subscribe if you haven't done so. I'll catch you next time.